fucking do that every time. Oh my God. Every time. What is goody? What is goody? Hold on, I gotta fix Instagram. I wanna act up. Fiction triumphs over facts. Coconut oil. You know what? I'll just leave it at that. Right. Right. All right. So we are live. You already know we are live. Let's look at the earth. Look how beautiful it is. Wow. You already know. We got a special guest in the building. Yeah.
Beautiful outside.
Right? All right. Amen. Look at the earth. It's so beautiful. And we're going to talk more about the earth, about coconut oil. You already know. Welcome to AlleyHTseries, Coconut Oil Thursdays. And we're going to talk about coconut oil. Take my shot. Coconut oil, right? You see it? There we go. All the cameras. Bam. Look, I'm not going to be hungry for the wing. But I'll just cook that.
Well, hard.
It's fine. Those wings are super good. All right.
I have you pay you to make that all day.
Yeah.
Other places is not too much.
Mm-hmm. All right. So Coconut Oil Thursdays. We're still in chapter 1 of the Coconut Oil Miracle by Bruce Fife, and this part is fiction triumphs over facts. Over fact. Meanwhile, since they deleted the last portion of this chapter, we'll see about this chapter. Meanwhile, tropical oil exporters from Malaysia prepared a public relations campaign against what they called vicious scare tactics being used against their product. The tropical oil war was in full swing. At stake was the $3 billion a year vegetable oil market in the United States. Sounds like vaccines. Oh, sorry. There's, I think, $1 trillion market though. Where the dominant domestic soy oil producers had launched a vicious propaganda war against few allies and comparative little financial muscle to retaliate, couldn't match the combined efforts of the ASA, the CSPI, and others. Few would listen to the lone voices protesting the decimation of the false information attacking tropical oils. When the attack on coconut oil began, those medical and research professionals who were familiar with it wondered why. They knew coconut oil did not contribute to heart disease and that it provided many health advantages. Period. Some even stepped forward to set the record straight. By this time, however, public sentiment had firmly sided with the ASA and people refused to listen. Researchers familiar with tropical oils were called on to. Coconut oil has a neutral effect on blood cholesterol, even in situations where coconut oil is the sole source of fat, reported Dr. George Blackburn, a Harvard Medical School researcher who testified at a congressional hearing about tropical oils held on June 21st, 1988. And so I feel so connected to all the information I'm giving to everybody. You know, I'm 88, baby. These tropical oils have been consumed as a substantial part of the diet of many groups for thousands of years, with absolutely no evidence of any harmful effects to the populations consuming them, said Mary G. Enig, Ph.D., an expert on fats and oils, and a former Dr. C. Everett Koop, former Surgeon General of the United States, called the tropical oil scare foolishness. Commercial interest either trying to divert blame to others or ignorantly following the saturated fat hysteria were terrorizing the public about nothing. Coronavirus. Dr. David Klurfeld, chairman of the Department of Nutrition and Food Science at Wayne State University, called the anti-tropical oils campaign public relations mumbo jumbo. He pointed out that tropical oils amounted to only about 2% of the American diet, and that even if they were as bad as the ASA claimed, they wouldn't have much of an effect on health. The amount of tropical oils in the US diet is so low that there is no reason to worry about it. The countries with the highest palm oil intakes in the world are Costa Rica and Malaysia. Their heart disease rates and serum cholesterol levels are much lower than in the Western nations. This tropical oil scare was never a real health issue. Despite the testimonials of respected medical professionals, the lipid researchers, the media paid little attention. And lipid researchers, no doubt. The saturated fat crisis was news, and that got headlines. Major newspapers and televisions and radio networks picked up the anti-saturated fat ads and developed alarming news stories. One such story was titled, "The Oil from Hell." Those who knew the truth about coconut oil were ignored and even criticized by those brainwashed by the media blitz. Because of the frenzy stirred up by the ASA and their friends, the fictional message they trumpeted won out over scientific fact. So history repeats, you know what I mean? And I see the same thing that happened then happening now. So take it how you want it, but let me see if I can show you something. I actually had a lady today who commented, because I have a coconut oil miracle, I can't show it to you now, but a coconut oil miracle Facebook group. And she showed me her skin problem that she has. It was on her arm, it was a red patch. And she showed the first picture of all red, another picture where it's only a little bit of red, and then another picture where it's completely gone. And she said for years, she's been on prescription medicines, trying all types of remedies that everybody tried. And the coconut oil did the trick. Just using it topical. She doesn't even eat it like I do. She was just using it topical and she cooks with it. And it got rid of something that the doctors couldn't help her with. So surprise, surprise. So stay tuned for next Thursday for more coconut oil info. Tomorrow, we're going to be talking about potatoes and how amazing potatoes are and how good they are for you. So have a blessed day. You're amazing. You are awesome. Take your coconut oil. You already know. Acceptance is peace. God is love. And there's no man-made medicine, surgery, or drug or vaccine more powerful than time and love. Peace out.